Hi, welcome to The Commons. I'm Cooper, and I'm here with Stephan, who's going to share with us his song, Ready the Way. Stay tuned. Curtis, how you doing, man?
Good, Cooper.
Good to see you.
Yeah, it's good to be here.
Good, good. So I'm really excited that this song is going to be on The Commons because Ready the Ways, because I've, as a worship leader as well, have been using this song for a while, and and the first moment that I heard it, I just fell in love with it, and I was like, immediately was like, yes, a song that I can use, certainly, maybe even every single week during Advent, as a preparation song, as the entrance song, and really just speaks a lot of this Advent and coming of Christ. So,
well, I love to play this song because it's simple,
Right.
for my choir, we can sing it with my choir. I can do it with my youth band and that kind of thing. So it just works for a lot of different occasions, and I think it really touches that place in the Benedictus, at the beginning of morning prayer. I love morning prayer, and there's a spot where it says, "You, my child, shall be called the prophet of the Most High, for you shall go before the Lord to prepare his way." And I just think about that, how we ready the way of the Lord every day, and especially in this time where we are really reflecting on the new evangelization, of really going outside of ourselves, hearing what Pope Francis has been saying about going to the edges of society to really spread the gospel. It really fits into a lot of the things that we do ministerially, so that we can use it not just in Advent, but in all different kinds of times, adoration or a lot of different places.
well, absolutely. And I think the other thing that I like about the song is that it's something that can be done very big, and with a lot of instrumentation, or something very, very simple. There's just it's got a dynamic to it that doesn't necessarily come with every song that you hear. So
yeah, it's just a real flexible song, and it's amazing to hear that people are using it. I mean, it always blows me away.
Yeah, so you were saying earlier, just in our off-camera talk, but you were saying how that this is a song that people know you by.
Yeah, it actually is, believe it or not. Count Basie, the great Count Basie used to say, "Be careful what you write, because people are going to remember some of the things you write." And it's funny that out of the songs I've written, this is not the most complicated song I've ever written, but it seems like it's the one that's resonating with people, which is awesome, because God is simple, and it's beautiful that in the simplicity people find peace and find truth, and it's been a rallying cry for a lot of people. So it's great.
Yeah,
Awesome.
Absolutely. And another thing that I find not only is from the standpoint of, like I was saying just a second ago about you can play big, you can play simple. I think even you can play it at any point in the liturgy. There's not really a place that it can't go. You can play it as an entrance song, or you can play it as the preparation of the gifts song as well.
Mm-hmm.
And so it really it's just got a tremendous amount of versatility. And it played in so many different dynamics. So
you can use it as a sending forth. I mean, there's a lot of things that you can do, and I think that's probably why people use it, because it's usable. It's very flexible. So, not all songs that you write can do that or should do that necessarily, but it's. I think that's contributed a little bit to why people use it.
And also, I think the refrain being as intentionally repetitive, I think that is something that people just start to almost they can pray with it, where it becomes more than just songs that they're reading out of a book, or that they're looking up on a screen and singing just because the words are there, but they can really just almost put that away and even close their eyes from the screen and just be able to embrace what it means, and then to take it from the idea that it's this cry of John the Baptist, but really make it, like you said at the very beginning, that it is a personal call, that it is something that, how am I supposed to ready the way? And we can really pray with that and pray through that in such an amazing way.
Yeah, absolutely. And I would just, to add, I think that's why it works pretty well for a lot of people. It's like you could do it at a conference, you could do it at a retreat. Nobody needs a book, nobody needs words, and it's kind of, in a way, it's connected to that older church thing that of the idea of like even Taizé chant. I mean,
Sure.
like, you know, repetitive things that help you center, and you don't have to think about the words but you can let your mind wander, even just and to allow yourself to really to pray in the presence of God. You know.
Yeah, that's great, man. Let's hear it and let's pray with it right now, if that's okay.
Sounds great.
Ready the way, ready the way, ready the way of the Lord. Ready the way, ready the way, ready the way of the Lord. Ready the way, ready the way, ready the way of the Lord. Ready the way, ready the way, ready the way of the Lord. Make straight the road, raise the valleys, and mountains make low. Turning from sin, let the broken be whole, and ready the way of the Lord. Ready the way, ready the way, ready the way of the Lord. Ready the way, ready the way, ready the way of the Lord. As we wait for you, give us the strength to walk in your truth, so we may love more like you, and ready the way of the Lord. Ready the way, ready the way, ready the way of the Lord. Ready the way, ready the way, ready the way of the Lord. Let us see your face in our hearts. We prepare a place. Come bring this world your mercy and grace, and ready the way of the Lord. Ready the way, ready the way, ready the way of the Lord. Ready the way, ready the way, ready the way of the Lord. Ready the way, ready the way, ready the way of the Lord. Ready the way, ready